Let's build a smooth, realistic pendulum animation using simple physics in JavaFX. First, open your project and create a new Java class called Pendulum Swing to begin the animation. Before we start building our pendulum animation, let's take a moment to understand each of the import statements at the top of our Java file. We begin with import application. This is the foundation of any JavaFX project. It gives us access to the application class, which we extend to create our main program. Next, we have import AnimationTimer. AnimationTimer is a built-in JavaFX utility that allows us to update our program every frame. Then we import scene. The scene represents the entire visual area of our application. After that, we bring in JavaFX Pane. A pane is a simple container that holds our shapes. Next, we import color. This gives us access to the color definitions we'll use for the background, the rod, and the pendulum bob. Then we import the shapes themselves, circle and line. The line will act as our pendulum rod, connecting the fixed point to the moving bob. The circle represents the pendulum bob, which will swing back and forth according to the physics we implement. Finally, we import stage. The stage is the main window of our application, the frame that appears when the program runs. After the imports, extend the application class and override the start method. Inside it, we'll set up the canvas, choose a background color, and define the anchor point where our pendulum begins. Next, we create two variables, angle and time. Angle will store the current rotation of the pendulum, and time will keep track of how long the animation has been running. Together, these values let us calculate smooth, natural swinging motion as the pendulum moves. Here, we start setting up the visual layout for our pendulum animation. First, we create a new pane called root. A pane is a simple container that allows us to place shapes anywhere we want on the screen. Our pendulum rod and bob will be added into this pane so they can move freely. Next, we create a scene, which is the main viewing area of our application. We connect the scene to the root pane, set the width to 600 pixels, the height to 600 pixels, and give it a solid black background. This creates a clean, minimal canvas where our pendulum animation will stand out clearly. Now we set up the key values that control how our pendulum behaves and where it appears on the screen. Origins and origini define the fixed point where the pendulum is attached, in this case, centered horizontally at 300, and slightly down from the top at 100 pixels. Next, length represents the distance from that fixed point to the center of the pendulum bob. We've set it to 300, giving the pendulum a long, smooth arc. Then we define max angle, which determines how far the pendulum swings. We convert 40 degrees into radians, since Java's math functions use radians. Finally, speed controls how fast the pendulum moves. A value of 1.5 gives us a natural, steady swing that looks realistic and calming. Next, we create the rod for our pendulum using a simple line object. This line will stretch from the fixed point at the top down to the moving bob. We set its color to white so it stands out clearly against the dark background, and we give it a stroke width of 4 pixels to make the rod look solid and easy to see during the animation. Here we create the pendulum bob using a circle with a radius of 20 pixels, and we set its color to white. This circle will move back and forth as the pendulum swings, acting as the main visual element of our animation. Now we add both the rod and the bob to the root pane. This makes them part of the scene so they can be drawn on the screen and updated during the animation. Here we create a new animation timer and start it immediately. This timer runs continuously, updating our pendulum's position on every frame. It's the engine that brings our animation to life and keeps the motion smooth. Each frame, we increase the time value by 0.016, giving us a steady flow of time to calculate the pendulum's motion. Here we calculate the pendulum's angle by multiplying the maximum swing angle with the sine of speed times time. This formula creates smooth, natural back and forth motion just like a real pendulum. Next, we calculate the exact position of the pendulum bob using trigonometry. For the horizontal position, we take the origin point and add the pendulum's length multiplied by the sine of the current angle. This gives us how far the bob moves left or right. For the vertical position, we add the length times the cosine of the angle, which determines how high or low the bob is. Together, these two calculations let us convert the pendulum's angle into real x and y coordinates, allowing the bob to move in a smooth, circular arc. Now we update the rod so it connects the fixed point to the new position of the pendulum bob. We set the rod's starting x and y values to the origin, which is the top attachment point. Then we set the rod's ending x and y values to the calculated coordinates of the bob. By updating these four values every frame, the rod continuously follows the bob, creating a smooth, realistic swinging motion. Here we update the pendulum bob's position by setting its center x and center y to the new coordinates we calculated. This makes the bob move smoothly along its arc, staying perfectly aligned with the rod as the pendulum swings. Finally, we prepare the window that will display our animation. We set the stage title to Pendulum Swing, JavaFX, so the project name appears at the top of the window. Then we attach our scene, which contains the pane, the rod, and the pendulum bob. And with Stage Show, we make the window visible. Once this runs, the animation comes to life, and our pendulum begins swinging smoothly on the screen. And finally, our main method calls launch, which starts the JavaFX application and runs the pendulum animation. Now go ahead and run the program. If you enjoyed this project, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and check out our next tutorial where we explore more satisfying physics animations.